How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and back with another video. We were at the DMV trading card show, DMV TCG show in Beltsville. So quite a ways away from me. Not too bad of a drive, but I finally mustered up the courage to show up there. It's a local show and it did not disappoint, at least for me. It was really good to talk to some people in the hobby. The shop owners were great. A lot of vendors, a lot of variety. So I'll definitely put that on my calendar to at least try to go at least once a month. They also have some trade days, so I'll pop up a picture with a couple of the banners that they post on their socials. But anyways, I'll just show you the backs. We have some good stuff here. I'll save the last couple. I'll save my last big purchase that I made for obviously last, but I was on the hunt mainly for some vintage singles, some hidden fates, just kind of some. I don't know. I don't really need like inventory or stuff like that. I'm pretty good at finding that on eBay or other people kind of helping me out. So I kind of just use some of the stuff from my personal collection, from what I've been picking up as kind of just trade bait. I only spent like $100, and that was in the beginning with my initial purchase, which was, we'll just go in this order. It was these three here. So it was the Solasis from White Flare? Black Bolt White Flare. We'll just say Black Bolt White Flare. Same with our Seismitoad here. Again, it has the Shinji Kanda tax because Shinji Kanda illustrated it, but this had a little bit of a tax on it too because it was like $15 and it's an art rare. So it's the same artist who does the Bubble Mew from Paldean Fate, so they call it the Booger Mew. So obviously I guess that still has a little tax on it. And something that I've been having in my TCG player cart is this Inteleon VMAX. It's from Fusion Strike. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool illustration. Inteleon's kind of like, has that spy vibe, so it's almost looks like it's sniping from like a tower. But really cool pickup there. The next couple purchases, I was able to use some of the Ascending Heroes that I had. He did take them at 75%, which I guess is okay because, again, it's a brand new set. It's always fluctuating with the wave of products coming out. But we did get a Articuno GX for the Shiny Volt for hitting Fates. And another card I'm surprised that I didn't have. I believe this is Gym Challenge. It's the Rocket Zapdos. Of course, there was a reprint in the 25th anniversary celebration set. But I love the 3 legendary birds from Kanto, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. So definitely had to pick up this one. Decent price. Has a little bit of love, but I don't mind cards in LP or even MP if it's for my binder collection or, if it's a lot of the WotC stuff. I mean, that just shows that, we didn't take care of our cards back in the day. And then this was from, I picked up this Meganium, this Neogenesis, pretty sure. Definitely needed this one. It was like, I think he had it at LP. It looks a little more like MP, but it was at a decent price. Got it for $25, so just $1 off. Again, just something I need for the WotC Hollows that I'm trying to complete. I'm trying to complete the original series and Neo series, so it was a nice little pickup. And I think the guy and his neighbor were like friends. They had tables next to each other, but I got a nice little 5-card pickup here. Again, it was straight trade with everything, so that was nice. I was able to, I think I used the PSA 9 Rockets Mewtwo that I had. It was the Japanese that I picked up in a lot. That got me, I think, pretty much everything here. And then I think I put it through in a couple like illustration rares, the Litten and the Metagross English. I think they're both from Temporal Forces. Litten might be from Twilight Masquerade. Excuse my ignorance. But anyways, we got the Heracross. Really nice pickup here. They're all in pretty good condition, so I was really happy about that. Also got the Politoed. Houndoom. Houndoom starting to be a pretty cool Pokemon. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but some of its arts are pretty cool. Sabrina's Alakazam. Really happy to pick this up. Again, I'm missing a lot of the Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes hollows. I'm pretty much, I think all I need for like base set, for example, is like the Blastoise. Surprised I didn't see that, but hopefully, March, April, going to a couple shows. I hopefully I can find that. And then another pickup for Hidden Fates here. We got the Darkrai GX. I thought I had it, but I guess I sold it a long time ago, or maybe I just got it confused with another Pokemon. But keeping these face down because just wanted to say a quick story, I guess, to go along with it. I waited like 15 minutes or even 20 minutes in front of this guy's stand. I looked pretty creepy, but he was doing a huge deal with like sports cards, One Piece, Pokemon, a bunch of slabs. So I was just like, I don't want to leave because I still hadn't seen like half of the show. I think I was pretty much like a little more than halfway seeing all the tables, but he had 3 cards that I needed, and I didn't want to use against some of my bigger cards that I had for my collection for trade or whatever, but he didn't take a lot of cards that I thought he would. He took a lot of like mid-tier, like $20, $40 kind of cards, and we got the last three as of, what's today's date? February 22nd, because I know the Send It Here as ETBs came out. We had the last 3 Pokemon Center stamp promos that I needed, so I got all of these for $480. I think I pretty much just had to throw like, I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks on top. So not a bad deal. He worked with me. We had a good conversation. So that always helps kind of in your favor when you're nice, friendly, open to, what if you're just open, with the vendor, they're more than willing to help you, especially if they're, collectors as well. It really helps to be relatable. So anyways, we did get the Charmander Pokemon Center stamped promo. This is from, I think this came with the Obsidian Flames ETB. Really nice there. We got the Squirtle. He had it marked 150. I think market price was like 133. I think we got 130, down to 130. But yeah, as you can see if it focus. Come on. Have all my lights on, so apologies. But yeah, I think you can see it there. But really nice pickup there. I've been hunting for this card. I was hoping it was going to go back under 100, but I don't think it will. It's happened to me with Van Gogh. It's happened to me with some other promos that I've really wanted, especially Japanese ones. And yeah, I like I said, I bit the bullet. It's not like I had to spend cash. I'm just trying to, use my collection to pay for, other things I want in my collection. But as you can see here, we did get the Snorlax one as well from 151. This was missing from my collection for a while. I missed out on the ETBs when they first were launched, but happy to have this, happy to have all 3. All in all, I'm really happy with what I came out with. I'm learning a lot from these shows. I watch a lot of vendor POVs. They're good background videos, and again, I keep advocating that I'm going to be a vendor this summer. I'm going to do 1 or 2 shows. I got some stuff I want to get rid of, life changes, so I'm just like, why not, take advantage of it, and I can have people come to me, and I can kind of filter out what I want, and then, sell the rest. So anyways, really hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Again, I'm trying to get back to being consistent. Again, life, work, personal. It just, you never know what pops up. So again, if you enjoyed this video, let me know what you're picking up down below in this crazy market. Leave a like, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video. Later.